What's up, Chicago? And welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio podcast. Thank you so much for listening and giving your time and subscribing to my YouTube channel under Speak Your Mind Radio and engaging in today's topic. Okay, I am Miss Hip Hop, aka Queen Star, and I just want to get into it, shall we? The Charlotte rapper, Dababy, made somewhat cruel and offensive remarks on stage live at the Rolling Loud set in Miami, Florida. He said, if you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, then put your cell phone lights in the air. Fellas, if you ain't sucked the dick in the parking lot, but put your cell phone lights in the air. Ladies, if your pussy smell like water, put your cell phone lights in the air. People are scrutinizing this way more out of proportion than it has to be. What I heard versus other high profile celebrities was this. If you're not walking around with an incurable sexually transmitted disease that will kill you in 2 to 3 weeks, especially if left untreated, be proud and show it. Young men, if you're not performing sexual acts in public in the parking lot and you have a lot of self-respect, place your cellular devices in the air. Ladies, if your lady parts smell like H2O and your pH levels are right, kindly place your cell phone lights high in the air. Okay, see, that's what I heard. So, what's wrong with speaking your mind? The problem is people often get honesty confused with hate. See, you don't got to be my cup of tea, honey. I don't have to like you. There's no rule to be exposed for me to have to like you. This is not up for debate. This is not something that's politically incorrect. See, I have a mind of my own, and that to me just makes it unfair, literally. So let's talk about some of the celebrities who spoke out against Dababy, like his Levitating remix collaborator with Dua Lipa, who wrote on her IG, I'm surprised and horrified at Dababy's remarks, etc., etc., etc. This is not the same person I chose to work with, because I would never do that to my fans, that I support the LGBT community forever. I mean, I'm shocked, y'all, that she didn't carry that same energy prior to working with Dababy. Dababy is infamous for his controversial ways of disrespecting women and slapping one at his show. Are we not women, Lipa? Speaking of which, y'all, that brings me back to the LGBTQ123 HBCU community. Yeah, I'm still confused. Okay, so I am, just my thoughts aren't together when it comes to the breakdown of some of these terms like non-binary or some pronouns like we and they. Like, why? I mean, teach me so I don't say the wrong things in public, especially to hurt anyone's feelings. Perhaps with so much misinformation, that is something y'all can do to help the misinformed people like myself who don't give a damn about your sexual preference nor your race. Okay? Period. In fact, isn't this some of the same rights we all are striving for? Strive for community of unity. Every musician and artist knows that. You don't just say stuff and then not expect to have a backlash. The baby, now I'm talking to you, okay, son? You know what I'm saying? You gotta say what you mean and mean what you say. You didn't double back twice on what you said at that concert, which really should have been almost comical. You know, it's just funny or whatever, you know, but you ain't gotta backtrack and say, oh, well, if I offended anybody, we know that I know that was your true intentions to offend anybody, because you know that you do have LGBTQ community of fans standing behind you too, because it doesn't matter the person, so to speak. It matters about the music that you make and who you're catering to. So again, if that's how you meant to say it, it's like in a funny, jokingly way or whatever, then go ahead and say that, bro. I'm just saying, like, because obviously what I said about you too is true. You feel me? Okay. Now, look, I am discombobulated, like when people are just so quick to jump on a bandwagon full of people trying to drag another individual's name further into the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming up with a reasonable solution to teach one and reach one. You know, you teach me, I understand. I teach you how to fish, then you know how to fish for life. You teach me how to fish, then I know how to fish for life. I'm not catching the fish for you. I'm not trying to make you understand or comprehend it either, you know? So for the ones that think and use their head, then that's what I'm talking about, you know? Well, anyway, that's my message for today. Thank you all for listening to Speak Your Mind Radio, and see you all next week. Peace.